the channel yet.
It still has to load.
Oh my gosh, my church lookbook has over 6,000 views.
You're so famous. Schmitty advertises herself everywhere.
Are you offline?
I'm currently live, I think. 1, 2, 3, delete. It's Pupinia, not Schmitty. I hope my mom doesn't come in.
Someone said, what happened to Georgie Joe?
He's gone. He evaporated. Wait, is that what they say? Hi, everyone. How are all of you guys? Oh, I can see now. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. What's it like being a YouTuber, Rich?
Tweet it and I'll tweet it too.
Okay, tweet it. I'm in a call with Steven. Your profile picture is me on Facebook? Thanks. Nice lag. I know, I'm currently in a Skype call and streaming, so this gets it pretty laggy, but that's okay.
I can hang out.
Do you want to? Oh, okay, bye. Okay. Stay polite in the chat. That's really rude to say that to me. It's not very nice at all. Am I really retarded? I don't think so, no. Am I aware, brah? Yeah, I dyed my hair. I bleached it a little bit, so then it would get kind of ombre. And the top is darker-ish. Is that man Dylan? No, it's Steven, one of my friends. You're my #1 fan. Thanks. My relationship is with Donald is he hasn't been talking to me lately, and he's been pretty much everywhere with his wife, and it's kind of annoying how he's cheating on me so publicly. But whatever. You're my #48 fan. Thank you. You're taller than me, so you're closer to Jupiter. I'm not sure that's how it works. What is Donald gonna do first thing as president? First of all, he's gonna get rid of all of the aliens from our atmosphere. He's going to send them in ships and make them sail across space. And I mean, it'll be a nice cruise ship, so they won't be like it won't be like the Mayflower with Chris Cracker. So I think that's what he's doing. Will he ever leave his wife for me? Probably. Like, I don't know. Can you have my face? Well, I mean, I tried to peel my skin off my face to kind of like go along with that Melanie Martinez song, but it didn't really work out, so I got kind of mad. Is that the makeshift minion shirt? Yes, it is. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen this by now. It's my makeshift minion shirt. So basically, I asked my dad to buy me a minion shirt at Target just so I could do this to it. I might add some burnt edges here and there just to kind of dress it up more as if I hate them. But that's about it. My opinion on the British language. I mean, I myself speak British. I've known it for about 2 weeks now. A lot of British people have been helping me out. But my opinion is I think we should only have one language, which is the biggest country in the universe. I think we should stay with just Americanish. Do I have a Tumblr? What kind of question is that? So I can live in the sun on the winter. That makes a lot of sense. Because it's a lot colder in the winter, and the sun is apparently really hot. So, I guess the sun just cools down just for winter, and that's what makes us all cold. Do I like Taylor Swift? I myself like Shake It Off because it reminds me what to do to haters. Because I have a lot of haters, and they're all stupid. Because why would you hate me? But, I mean, I like that song the best, but other than that, I don't really listen to her. So no. Why is my channel called Our Third Life? Because since Our Second Life is a bunch of wimps, and they quit YouTube because they got too much hate or something, because they're D-bags, I decided to recreate it and have us all be better than them. So, the sun is not lava. If it were lava, then it would be dripping all over the earth. Are you really that naive? You heard I like Filthy Frank? I don't really like Filthy Frank that much. Am I gay? No, don't drink bleach. Somebody told me to drink bleach once, and I googled it to see what the flavor was like because I'm a pretty picky eater. So I googled it just to make sure that it was okay to eat or drink or whatever, and it turns out that you could die from drinking bleach, so don't drink bleach. Steven, thank you, I'm blushing. Do I like Selena Gomez? I do like her song Round and Round. Round and round. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool is ice? Well, personally, whenever I touch ice, for some reason, it melts in my hand, and it kind of offends me because I want to build an ice castle. So it turns into water somehow. I guess, like, am I a magician or something? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's like I'm reverse. What is her name? The ice girl on H2O. Emma. I'm like her. And I know, except I'm reverse that, so I'm Ricky. So I'm melting it with magic or something. So do you guys think since it melts in my hand like it's water, do you guys think I'm a mermaid? Do I have a third nipple? No. But one time I had a zit on my chin and I thought it was a nipple. So I tried to like scrape it off. But it wasn't, it was just a zit. I have cancer? Is that why I'm coughing? I thought it was just because I was choking on my Mountain Dew. Because Mountain Dew usually makes me sick. Do I have superpowers? I don't know, I always kind of wanted to have superpowers. But I guess apparently I do, because I know how to melt ice. So if you guys need any, like, melting, like, your car or something, hit me up. I can melt the ice off your car during the winter when the sun dies. How's my baby? I dropped my baby on the ground, so I think it has abortion now. I'm not quite sure. I'm too bright, your eyes hurt. I'm sorry, are you like a vampire or something? Because I know that feel. Am I Kim? Kim Possible? Wait. I might be. Because, you see, I FaceTime this guy, and you know, I mean, he was pretty old, but we FaceTimed, and he was really nice. And he gave me, like, objectives to do. He told me to do things, so I did them for him. And it was kind of, like, impossible. Would I date a minion? Well, I would date a minion after I get Ebola, so then the minions will all die together. Um, how am I so flawless? I don't know. I'm beautiful. Really, really hot. And all the girls in the comment section are calling me ugly and stuff. But honestly, they're just jealous of my gorgeousness. You're really stupid. Because we all know it. Dummy. When Donald becomes president, I will become first lady, queen, and kid president. So everyone vote for Donald Trump so I could be all of those things. Am I seriously pregnant? Actually, I already conceived the baby, so it's on Earth now, and it's ready to rumble. Except now it has abortion because I dropped it in the ground. So, if any of you guys know how to fix abortion, please tell me. I really need it. Did I make that shirt out of cotton candy? No, because if it were cotton candy, it would melt on me because I know how to melt things. When was the universe created? I think the universe was created before we were all born, honestly. Like, how would we all be here? Like, if it, like, everyone in here, like, the oldest person in here, the earth didn't exist before you were born. So basically, like, doesn't that make sense? Because if you weren't here to live it, then it wasn't here. You guys want to hear me speak some English? Chap, chap, bloody old mate. Chap, 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 bloody old mate. Mate, mate, mate. So that pretty much means, hey, you are a bloody old mate, which means you are bad. I'm sorry, I don't have the delete. Wait, I do. Control, Alt. I don't think that works on a Mac. Speak Canadian? All I know in Canadian is ni hao. I also know arigato and konnichiwa, which means goodbye, and arigato means how are you, and genki desu means can I use the bathroom, that kind of stuff. I'm pretty good at it overall. Can I speak Dutch? Isn't that English? I think I'm confused. Eyebrows on point. Thanks, I plucked them today, and it really hurt. So if you guys could just please not be sarcastic about my eyebrows, that would be nice. Do I like McDonald's? I mean, I think I caught cancer from someone that was in McDonald's. Like, it was some bald guy. But then I realized he has eyebrows, so he doesn't have cancer. So I got really relieved. Guys, by the way, 40K subscribers. So fun. How do I have such strong eyebrow game? Well, basically, I use these tweezers and I pluck my eyebrows, and then I cover my scar with makeup. How often do I eat garlic bread? I usually just eat straight up garlic, but I kind of quit that since I became a vampire. And vampires, everyone knows, it's a universal thing. Vampires are allergic to garlic bread. So basically, it's illegal in Vampire Town. Is anyone else here a vampire? Everyone quit marijuana, okay? Marijuana is bad for you. Don't drink it, don't inject it, don't vape it, don't smoke it, don't water it down with some of your spit, don't brownie it. I know, because I ate some brownies that had it in it apparently, and I thought it was just Granny's homemade famous brownies. But it turned out pot means marijuana. Do I sparkle? I do sparkle. I don't sweat. It's just kind of like I stay away from the sun. But when I do hit some light, I sparkle. So if you want to be a good vampire, basically you have to go to the ball pit in Chuck E. Cheese, and they will always bite. Trust me. Like, I got a bite mark here, it healed, thank goodness. It was really embarrassing. My parents thought it was a hiccup, so I was kind of nervous about that. But, you just go to the ball pit, and it might get infected, you might get rabies or something, but then you'll become a vampire, and then you will crave to bite other people's necks. Trust me, it feels so nice when you bite into the skin. It feels like you're biting into a ravioli and tasting the blood, and sometimes I like to pretend the blood is tomato sauce. So, what's my favorite movie? Probably, it's really hard. Oh, I got this one. Bratz the movie. Have you guys ever seen that movie? I watched it for the first time, and I'm like, this is like Mean Girls, but better. Like, I was addicted to it first time. You're not allowed in Chuck E. Cheese anymore, then I recommend just any place. Like, if you want to go on a swing and push a kid off the swing, I'm sure they'll go ahead and bite you. Like, they're feisty little villains. When you were injected with marijuana, you turn into a vampire. I'm praying for you. Maybe that's secretly what turned me into a blood-suckling, curdling, cow-shredding girl, but I mean, if you want to know what my blood is composed of, I'll give you a list. Warlock dust, troll fuzz, unicorn magic, and vampire drool. So I might have another few things along the lines. I don't know the correct percentages, but I know those main ones because I could just feel it bubbling up inside of me. Sometimes I crave biting myself and tasting my nice sweet blood because I want to see what mosquitoes feel like when they bite into me, or with the kid in the playground or Chuck E. Cheese. I got a lot of bites everywhere. So, do I have AIDS? I think I might have AIDS because, you know what, 100% I do have AIDS. I got a boo-boo on my knee, and I went to the nurse's office when I was in public school. I went to the nurse's office, and she pulled out this thing called the first aid kit, and that was the first time I got AIDS. So there are several other times that I got AIDS, but the kit still said first aid, so kind of confusing. Explain rainbows. So basically, rainbows are created by unicorns, and I know the secrets of the trade because I'm part unicorn. So basically, I'm an expert. I helped create them. So when you turn into a unicorn, you have to click your hooves together, and then click, and then tap your horn. Click, tap your horn. Click, tap your horn, and then the rainbow will shoot out of it, but you have to run away and go back to your den as soon as possible so nobody finds you. What is marijuana? Marijuana is basically a magical plant that the witches bestowed upon the world and made it seem good. Kind of like Adam and Eve when Jesus gave, what's her name, Mary, Eve, Steve, and Adam. When she gave him the marijuana injection, and they were like, wow, this feels so good. But it turns out that it is bad. You can kill. Do I believe in ghosts? I do believe in ghosts. I stared at a ghost straight in the eyes before, and let me tell ya, that was one of the scariest things ever. It was on a dark Halloween night, white and pale of ghost, and it was just flowing in the breeze. I'm like, what are you? And he's like, ooh, I'm a ghost. And I could tell immediately that I was possessed. Can I freestyle? Hey, it's me, Pupinia. I live in the sea, you know? I am involved in sports. Not really, that was a lie, you know? 'Cause it's me, Pupinia. I stay inside all day. I want to avoid the sunlight, so I don't go out there to play. I stay in my room and play on the computer and go on Club Penguin too. I chat on AIM, talk to British folks, and learn some English too. I know full American, Alaskan, Hawaiian, and French, and Dutch, and Spanish? Sorry, I'm still learning all my languages. Um, it looked, what is senpai? So basically, it's what a bunch of weeaboos say when they see a cute guy on the side of the road and they're like, oh, senpai, talk to me, and it's kind of weird. So I don't recommend saying it. Okay, you guys are really jealous haters. You all know that I'm the best rapper in the history of rap, and you guys are just hating on me. Do I know German? German is like Dutch, isn't it? And Dutch is English. Do I get bullied at public school? I don't go to public school. Have I considered being a superhero? Well, knowing the fact that I know how to melt ice cubes, I really think that I would be a good superhero. I would be the one to go out in the freezing cold and melt the ice off of cars. I think I'd be very, very good. No, I know I'd be very, very good. Have I heard from Donald Trump? No, I've been tweeting him constantly. Follow me on Twitter, Pupinia. And it's just been really, really depressing. My platinum album, I accidentally threw it out because I just thought it was one of those albums that, you know those things that twist around? Well, I'm like, this is old-fashioned, doesn't even fit my computer, so I just threw it out. Am I racist? No. Is America real or are they Africans? This is a question that's asked often. I think you're mixed it up with African Americans, which are Americans that live in Africa. So yeah. Do I like Corey in the house? I do like Corey. He's one heck of a man. Schmitty's link is in the description because she likes to advertise herself everywhere. My movie? Well, basically, when I do movies, I like to get other people's opinions on what the topic should be on. Last one, it was on Minions, but I mean, obviously, I don't want to keep making repeats like everyone's been doing nowadays in Hollywood. Do I like turtles? Well, I mean, I had a pet turtle once, but he stayed in his shell all the time. I was wondering if it was actually really a turtle. Like, it never moved. It just stayed in its shell. It was almost like it was just a shell. It wouldn't eat its food. Why did Hitler attack the towers? Honestly, I think it was because he was bored. You know, everyone does different things when they're bored. Me, I make videos. And they changed the world. So, in what Hitler did, he changed the world. So we all have different ways of pleasing ourselves. Some people like to change their world and know and watch porn, which leads them to hell. So, do I like MLG? No, I don't like MLG. It's outdated, and it kind of ruined the taste of Mountain Dew for me. But I still drink it. It makes me kind of sick. Why didn't Hitler have a juicy booty? Because he was against juice. He doesn't like juice, and that's why his booty ain't juicy. Why did your dad hit you? Because you're a failure. No offense. Donald Trump! Is that really you, baby? Baby, is that you? I thought you were at work with your wife. Donald, I just wanted to say, I think you should divorce her and just stay with me. I'm tired of you cheating on me so openly with your wife. And you never say anything about me in the conferences. All you do is just stay in this chat room. And it just makes me really bloated, really bloated. And I admit, I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. Because you make her seem like she's so much better than me. You treat her like a queen, and I'm just here waiting for you to reply to my messages, and it just hurts. I'm over it. I'm over it. Last time I went to IKEA was when I was kind of craving one of their Swedish meatballs. So I got a Swedish meatball, and then I ended up getting a whole furniture set, and then I got one of those weird baby doll things, and then I named it Diarrhea. So that's basically it. So I just searched up what an abortion actually was, and I saw this baby. It was chopped up. So apparently I got abortion mixed up with autism. Does that make sense? Which direction does my toilet flush? Usually just goes down into the thing. But when I clog it, it goes like up. So then the water like pours out of the toilet. Why is my eyebrow brown? Because it is.